Good evening. This is Dr. Vicki Dexter. Welcome to Chapter 9 of Financial Accounting. Tonight we're talking about long-lived tangible and intangible assets. So we're going to define these and then classify them according to how they are used. Long-lived assets are business assets acquired for use over 1 or more years. If you remember, when our assets are in the current assets, we assume that those things are going to be used within a year. So these assets are not intended for resale. Instead, they are considered productive assets in a sense they produce the goods or services, or a combination of both, that the business plans to sell. So we have our tangible assets. Those are the ones that we can physically touch, like we can touch the equipment, we can touch items in a factory. Those things we can touch. We usually buy them, we can feel them, we can take them for a joyride per se, and see if they work, see if they're going to accommodate us. The intangible assets, you can't feel, you can't touch. They are like software, like copyrights, trademarks, those kinds of things that you own that you really can't touch. I mean, you can touch a piece of paper with your trademark on it, but technically these things they're just intangible. You can't touch them, but they still are of value because what happens is you use a trademark on your product or on your business, and that limits others from trying to use either your name, your product, things like that. So those are the kind of intangible assets that some companies will invest in. And it depends on what you're doing. So I have looked into trademarking my logo that I will have for my eventual business when I retire. And it's a few $100s, but at the end of the day, it's worth it, because then when people see my mark, it's going to be mine, and they're going to recognize it, like the swish for Nike, or the Gerber baby we see on TV, things like that. Those things are recognizable by the public. So some of the other examples of tangible assets are land. You can actually touch it, you can walk on it. Assets subject to, pictures in the way,